Let's go.
Hi guys, it's Avalon here and welcome back to Simply Avalon. As you can tell from the title of this video, this is going to be a back to school haul, school supplies specifically, because I'm gonna have a ton of hauls coming up on this channel. Also, I'm not wearing just like some random white cotton t-shirt. It is a U Chicago t-shirt, but I thought it would show, but it doesn't. Anyway, since we don't have a lot of items, because like I said, I wanted to keep this very minimal, especially since I'm going to be a senior this year. I'm trying to save money. And as a high schooler, I've learned that less is more. You really do not need a lot of stuff to get by in high school. So, I mean, you can make it work if you want to, but it's just really not necessary. There's so many items that even last year that I got that I didn't even use. Anyway, though, let me go ahead and tell you guys all the classes that I'm taking so that you will understand what I got for what and everything like that. So I am going to be taking 7 classes, technically speaking. Really, it's 6 classes, but again, I'll get into that. AP English Literature, AP US Government, AP Biology, AP Calculus AB, but I'm probably going to change to AP Stats, AP Computer Science Principles, Journalism 3, and a study hall. But in that study hall, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to be taking AP Psychology or whether I'm just going to leave it as a study hall. So I will let you guys know once I figure that out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, but first things first, I'm going to start off with an item that any serious student has to have in their backpacks, and that is a student planner. Now, I got this one from Walmart, and I'm very happy with it. It's from Plan Ahead. It has this gold leaf embossed on it, and I just think it's so cool. As some of you guys know from my older videos, I was bullet journaling, but I just do not have time for it right now. I feel like this planner will correspond very well with my Google Calendar. As some of you guys also know, if you want a video on this, I can also let you guys have that. I like to have all of my schedule on my Google Calendar, and then things that go for my blog, for my YouTube channel, and also just the little nitbits that I need to know for class, I put in my actual hard copy of a planner, because I realized that during class you do not have a lot of time to write down your assignments, whereas if you already have your laptop out, you just might as well put it on that Google Calendar. Next thing is something that I always get every year, although normally I get a 5 subject notebook, but this time I got a 3 subject, because I've realized I've gotten 5 subject for the past 3-ish years, and I have yet to use all of the paper, and I just think it's such a waste if I have 2 subjects or like 1.5 subjects left over when I could just get a smaller subject notebook, which is why I got the 5-star 3 subject notebook. And it's in this cutesy blue-green color, and I'm really into it, and I'm very excited. I'm going to be using this for my math class mainly. I haven't, again, decided whether I'm going to be taking AP Calculus or AP Stats. We shall see. I'm leaning more towards AP Stats right now, but let me know down below if you have taken either of the classes and which one you would suggest. Next thing is some paper, obviously. I actually did not have to buy any paper this year, but I'm going to show it anyway because I feel like you have to have paper, obviously, for the school year. This is 150 sheets of college ruled paper. I actually last year, you guys saw that I got a package of 500 sheets, and I still have most of it left over because most of our assignments are on the computer, so you don't need that much loose leaf paper, but I still suggest buying it and getting it. But I would definitely, unless you want it to last for your entire high school career, just get the 150 pack instead of the 500 pack. That was so extra of me to do that last year, but I didn't know. The next thing paper-wise that I got, again, another thing that I did not have to buy this year, but was left over from last year, is some graph paper. I expected chemistry to need it, and it did, but I still had a lot left over. I got 2 packages last year, and now I have filler paper, quad ruled. This is from Target, and 100 sheets. And I'll be using this in AP Biology. Another thing that we will go into now that I'm really excited about are the notebooks that I got. Walmart had a lot of different ideas of notebooks this year, and I will just show you guys what I got. My sister got way prettier notebooks than I did, but you know, I didn't get that many anyway because I don't need that many. So first things first is this notebook. You probably remember it from last year because I didn't use it last year. I also got 2 additional notebooks though because I did use all of my other ones. And it is this green notebook and a purple and white notebook. Again, both of these are from Walmart and they were super, super cheap. I'm planning on using one of these notebooks in my AP government class because I like taking notes from textbooks and putting them in paper. You guys saw me in my last study with me video. You saw me taking notes. I'm really into that. Besides that though, I'm thinking about using this in my AP computer class. I'm not sure if we're gonna really need to use paper though. So we'll see. I also will include the graph composition notebook. I did say in my last video that I didn't expect to need it in AP chemistry, but I was going to go ahead and get it just in case because it was tax-free weekend and your girl's not about to spend any money paying taxes when she could get it tax-free. And I know that we will for sure use this in AP biology. I'm actually kind of worried that I probably should have gotten 2 of these, but it's fine. If we do, we'll deal with it once we hit that problem. Anyway, folders. People who know me know that I'm really into folders. I believe that each class should have a folder, but I'm now starting to think of whether I will change. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I got 4 colors of folders, just being my best basic self. I got this purple one, which it looks way darker on my camera than it actually is. This blue-green one, dark blue, and pink. I'm going to be using this mainly for the classes that I know I will get papers back from. So like graded papers in math class. I know I will get some worksheets handed to me on the first few weeks of school in English class, and I will just put these in here and leave it like that. I'm also debating though on whether just to return those and just use this. I finally found an expanding accordion file and I'm very excited about this because it should make my life way easier, because as a high school student, you do not want to have to carry around a lot of stuff in your backpack. You want to keep it to the very minimum, honestly, because with all those textbooks, you just don't need that. So I'm hoping that this will be able to last me. I just don't want to break it. So I'm going to continue using my folder system and then maybe putting graded papers in this, or just putting papers like finished homework in this accordion file. And another thing that I forgot to mention about the 3 subject notebook is that I plan on actually doing my homework now in my notebook. I saw a lot of my friends doing this and it just seems like a really good use of paper, so that I actually finished using the 3 subject notebook. And I will let you guys know on whether I actually use that paper for math homework, since it'll make it 10 times easier considering your notes will be right beside the homework that you're doing. So it just makes sense. The last few things that I got though are your essentials school-wise, at least in my opinion. First things first are sticky notes. I'm a really avid user of sticky notes. I really love them. I just think that they're a necessary part of life. Second thing are index cards, especially if you don't like Quizlet, or if your teachers don't allow you to use your laptops throughout the class. This is a great way to be able to study without actually having a laptop out to get distracted. The very last 2 things are page markers, which I like using these for math assignments and also for my books. When I'm annotating for English and also for history, I like marking my book up without actually having to write into it, because I just really hate the feeling of writing in a textbook. I'm just not into that. And lastly, you guys know that I got the pens last year. They did not have the same large package, but thankfully they had this smaller package of 10, and I will be using these just to refill the colors that have go out on me, which were mainly the black one, the blue one, and the red one, because those were my most used pens. The rest of them, honestly, I don't really need, but I just thought I'd include this anyway. Walmart, I really wish you would have had the original 30 or 40, I don't remember how many were in that, but original package. But you know, you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. I hope it helped you figure out what you actually need and what you don't need for high school. And without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you again so very much for subscribing and getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so thankful. And yeah, peace out.